Oh, okay. we are. There we go. Oh, welcome everybody
Great work.
to the amazing, tremendous, extremely important Cool Cat 5-year reunion. Now we were just talking before the live stream, and yeah, it turns out it's been 5 years since Connor and Jason here, lead actor of Cool Cat, from the original movie and original shorts, as well as Butch the Bully, the original Butch the Bully actor. So thank you everyone for joining us today. We let's give a quick introduction. So people know who everyone is. So we'll start off with Jason. So Jason, again, introduce yourself.
Welcome everybody to the amazing.
Oh, Jason,
Jason Johnson.
Oh, you might want to mute the stream if you had.
Oh,
Oh, we good?
what's up?
Oh, never mind. It just you just lagged a bit there. All good.
Oh, okay.
The one time it lagged the most.
Yeah. Do you want to, sorry.
Yeah, I've got a lot of delay on my end.
Okay. Well, this will make this a lot of fun then. If there's tons of delay, hopefully we can get something usable in an edit. Okay. So we
We're
got
gonna have the happiest time ever, right?
yes.
Absolutely.
And in the top right, we have Connor Dane. So introduce yourself again, Connor.
Hi, I'm Connor Dean, and I played Butch the Bully.
Wow. Amazing. Amazing. Top left. Who do we have here, Mr. Manicudos?
Hi there, I'm Andy Kudos. I make content so good that you'll think, man, Cody Co's way funnier than this guy.
Sure.
Savage.
I don't know who that is.
Savage.
I guess I'm here because I made a expose piece on the bully behind Cool Cat, which sort of covered all of the drama, including your own channels running with, and it did well, and I met some of these guys.
Wonderful. And in the very top here, top and center, the amazing, the incredible Mr. Logan Hub. Introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Logan Hub. Called Mountain Time now instead of Logan Hub. Go ahead and check out Mountain Time. Just so you all know, I am wanted in 3 different counties for murder, and I will kill again. So be sure to lock your doors tonight.
In a video game.
Allegedly.
Yes.
It's good to clarify.
Yeah, we don't want to have.
Lock your doors anyway. He's a crazy, crazy man.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Everyone's staying indoors anyway. Speaking of which, yes. I
Yeah,
thought we
boring.
initially, for those who watched the charity live stream earlier this year, there was a bit of issues at the end there, so we had to delay this part of the live stream where we were going to do the reenactment, the re-performance, the reunion of the Cool Cat 2 leads, I guess you could say. But then it just sort of issues came up and just trying to get times that everyone can do the same thing. But then eventually we hit coronavirus and everyone's quarantined, so it's sort of like the perfect time to do it because no one's really doing anything at the moment, which is
The
fantastic.
Corona reunion.
The Corona reunion.
Coronavirus!
Coronavirus.
Who's right the picking right now.
Say again? What do you say, Logan?
Fruit is right the picking. Why not harvest?
Yes. Okay, this is so laggy on my end. Oh, this is gonna be fun. This is gonna be so much fun. Hopefully
Yeah.
we're gonna be able to get a usable thing that we can edit to make it good. Now, just before we go into the thing, I do want to make a little call to action to everyone who's listening right now. There's an amazing charity in Australia. It's called Rise Up. It's a domestic violence charity. Oh, YouTubers. Ooh, what's happening here? YouTuber's not receiving enough video to. What's happening here? Oh no, the YouTube's trying to cut the.
The coronavirus has gone to YouTube.
Yeah, can anyone tell us if the stream is okay? It just gave me a little error message. But no, okay, if it's not,
Quarantine your phones, fellas.
Don't
All right.
let that damn 5G in.
that's exactly right. So there's an amazing charity called Rise Up. It basically helps women and children in domestic violence situations relocate to either shelters or homes, and they'll generally front the costs for food, accommodation, pretty much any the bare essentials for that. Now, what's really difficult with this charity at the moment with the coronavirus is that they can't get any sort of funding or do any promotional things or put on fundraisers because everyone's quarantined, but at the same time they can't do anything, and so they're trying to do an initiative where people donate $2 a week, and they're trying to get 5,000 people to donate $2 a week to this charity so they can be fully self-funded constantly. So if you want to help out this amazing charity called Rise Up, it does tremendous work. It helps a lot of people. Like each year, for example, with Easter, they get a massive Easter drive, and they make sure every child who's in a shelter at least has something on Easter. So please, if you want to give away something, $2 a week helps a lot of people out. Anyway, that's enough of that. Let's get into this sort of thing. Now, before we really get into the nuts and bolts of the performance, Jason and Connor, is there anything like you want to go in differently? Is there any style changes? Is there any potential like new flavors you want to add to it? Like what are we thinking of?
You're the director now. Can you do a better job?
I don't know if I could. What was created on that day will stay the test of time. So
the bar was set very high.
Tale as old as time.
Exactly. But also before the live stream, we've also assigned the other positions. So yes, I'll be reading the role of Maria. Logan will be reading Vivica A. Fox, and Many Kudos will be reading Eric Estrada. As you can see in the live stream there, I have carefully name tagged everyone so we know who's reading it each time. But do we think we're ready to jump into this script reading?
Ready as I'll ever be.
I haven't
Wonderful.
seen this script in so long. It's just like, my God.
This is gonna
PTSD is a bitch, isn't it? Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I don't even copies of the movies anymore.
It's just bringing back so many memories of just shooting and everyone just like sweating inside the house.
I know.
I'm very sweaty right now.
Yeah.
Reenacted physically.
I threw on my
I gotta get into character.
I threw on my air conditioning because I knew I was gonna get sweaty.
I turned off my fan right now. I don't know why I did.
I shaved my head, so
That seems like a you problem, alright?
Yeah, just for people who are wondering why your head's shaved. What reason was your head shaved there? Yeah, Logan?
I was epic Minecrafting so hard that I started music and it blew my hair off and I went, whoa! And yeah, now it's all gone.
Okay.
Because all the barbers are shut down and I couldn't get a proper haircut, so I said, well, whatever. Whenever I fix whatever.
Just shave
I'm in
it
the same
off.
boat, but I'm doing the opposite. I'm just growing it out as long as it can go.
Yeah, I was lucky enough to get my hair cut before all this started. It's still long, but shorter.
I got mine cut in December, like before all this, but my hair grows really fast, so.
Uh-oh. Here we go. We're gonna see real-time growth. But I just have a quick question. Are we gonna?
You could hear it.
Yeah. So Jason, just hop onto the live stream just for a quick second, just so you can see it.
Okay.
I have a quick question. Was this photo just? I just saw this the day before when I was setting up everything. Was this photo here staged, or what was happening here in this photo? Do you remember any particular?
What the photo which?
Oh, I'm just. It should be coming up onto the stream very soon. I'll let you know when it pops
The
up.
The stream's a little delayed.
Yeah, just a bit delayed. It should be popping up in like.
There
it is. Wait, it's coming
on the YouTube.
Yeah, on the YouTube. Yeah, so just there. You should be able to see it.
That one is coming in. Yeah. I remember photos being taken. I have no idea what that is. The way I can tell you the way the eyebrows are, that's obviously something to do. That was after the sand got kicked in Cool Cat. As far as what Derek and I are discussing, I have no idea. So I'm always surprised to see some of those photos from that original shoot, like that behind the scenes, because I didn't know who was taking pictures at all, so I really couldn't even remember who was even taking pictures. So
I remember you had that expression after I kicked the sand, but
I kick sand.
I don't even remember.
No, I was just curious because I thought that was just a very funny photo. But that being said, I think let's do this. Let's start this.
Should we launch into this?
Let's launch into this. Okay. So now let's set the scene. Okay, we're in the backyard of in Hollywood house backyard. Eric Estrada,
quarantine backyard.
Quarantine backyard, correct.
Yeah.
We have
Vivica
Eric
and
Estrada.
Eric are sitting 6 feet apart.
Yes, of course. Everyone is consistently 6 feet apart, no matter what. So we have Eric Estrada, Vivica A. Fox sitting underneath. Was it like an umbrella or like a I don't know. Let's just say an umbrella. Patio, whatever. Where scene starts. So take it away, Eric, with your performance.
Wow, Vivica, it's such a beautiful day.
Wow, it sure is, Eric. And where is Cool Cat?
Hi, everybody!
There he is.
Wow! Such a beautiful day! But I don't know what to do! Do you have any suggestions for me? I could use them!
I'm not sure, Cool Cat. Perhaps Eric might have an idea.
I've got a great suggestion. Wait, sorry, that's you.
Yeah.
I've got a great... How would you like an ice-cold glass of lemonade to start your day?
That sounds terrific! May I please lemonade?
Of course you can, Cool Cat.
It's you, lemonade.
Thanks!
Okay, enter Maria. This is so lost on my end. I hope people watching are able to keep track of what's going on. I think if I hope people can keep track of this. Okay.
It can't be any worse than the original.
That's exactly what we're going on.
Cat enters the dungeon with Vivica.
How dare you? It was awesome.
Awesome. Also, people in chat, make sure to put some questions down below, because after this we'll do a Q&A. So then, enter Maria. Hey, Cool Cat. I'm going to play in the sandbox. Would you like to build a sandcastle with me?
Hi, Maria! That sounds terrific! Come on, let's go build a sandcastle! Yay!
Listen to me. You better have fun, or I will find you, and I will not be happy.
I think that was a little off script, but I don't know. Maybe I just wrote it down wrong.
Yeah, you don't know that may have
Okay,
that may have
fun.
appeared.
No, that's deleted scene. Deleted scene. Okay.
Deleted scene,
Yeah.
Maybe I
deleted
got it
scene
wrong.
confirmed.
Exactly.
Go have fun, Cool Cat. I believe in you.
I believe in you, son.
Jason, take away from here.
Thanks, celebrity guest!
Special guest stars Keither Sutherland.
You cut out there again, Jason, if you were reading the rest of that line.
Oh, I don't remember the rest of the
It
line.
just says, oh, have you got the script up?
Where's...
Oh, you've been going off script? You've been reading the script?
Script?
You dare ask the master if he doesn't
You
remember
actually,
his own
I
masterpiece?
thought you were just doing slight improvisations. I didn't realize you were very, very close onto it.
My God.
The script is in the Discord chat.
It's because
Oh,
he's
okay.
the master.
I'm usually good at remembering scripts from a long time ago, but this one I just could never remember after so long.
I was impressed, honestly, until you had the script.
Yeah, I was just like, oh, he's just,
I thought
he's
he did too.
changing it up, just
That's
doing
up to you, Jason.
That's
Awesome.
Better get that script right now, or I'll find you and I'll hunt you down. I don't know who you are. I don't know what you want. Where's Rachel?
Alrighty, Jason. Are we ready? Have you got the
I'm,
script?
so- I'm, so- yeah, I'm trying to. I'm on the I'm on the Discord. I'm not.
Oh,
I'm
it
not
should be.
seeing
It
the
should be.
chats.
It should be in the video chat.
Scroll down in the call we're in the chat of the call we're in right now.
Quite frankly,
Oh, okay.
Quite frankly, I love Discord more than Zoom.
Well, it's just because you
It's
can
an
do
idiot.
more. It's like, whatever.
Yeah. It's also because it's the gamer chat. And, you
Yeah.
know, gamers.
Have you
Oh,
got?
Text and images.
I'm te-
Oh, let me
I'm telling
let
you.
me send it directly to you.
Tell you
Do
guys, you need to play Valorant. It's a great game.
I'll have to take your word for that. I'll directly send it to you, Jason, just so you have it. So
Yeah.
it should be now. You should have just
I was
got it.
gonna say, it was kind of entertaining. Just
Oh,
seeing
okay.
Jason
Oh, here we
respond to it
go.
Without knowing.
Yeah.
Just like,
was-
that better
okay,
not be a
cool.
bully.
Do we want to
Nah,
restart, or do we want to just
Cena.
look? Let's do it one more time, okay? We're gonna start from the beginning.
From
I'm
the
just
start?
clapping. We'll restart, okay? Now that we all have the script, we're gonna
Cut.
we're gonna do this flawlessly, okay? You know what? We're gonna do this
Okay.
flawlessly.
Flawlessly.
Hey,
Flawlessly.
Vivica, can we get a deeper voice? Just a deeper voice.
Yeah, I wasn't quite feeling Vivica. She was a bit.
Yeah, I know.
Get some of that Mongolian throat singing in there, and we'll be good, okay?
Stones in my throat.
Like Sweet Scoop.
Alright, lead me in, director.
Alrighty, so
Channel-
Singing
Channel your
Old Man
All Might
River.
energy.
alrighty. So let's begin. The Cool Cat. What was the original short film called again? It was Cool Cat.
It was Cool Cat
Sick,
Stops
man.
Bullying.
Cool Cat stops
Cat
bullying.
over-
Yeah, and in fact too, we should be almost. I don't remember the exact date, but it's a couple of days from now. The 8-year anniversary, because we shot the first day. It was right around Easter, so which is that time. So 8 years ago,
Yeah.
back in 2000. I don't remember the exact date though, but yeah.
That's
So,
Look at that.
this is just a morning. I remember it was also
That's a while.
This was planned.
yeah, it was even.
It's all planned.
I'm just remembering as well because when we did our interview last year, it was around the same time. It was like the 7-year anniversary. I think it was like the day after or the
Yeah.
day of.
yeah. I think it was published. I think it was like April 4th, last
Yeah.
year. Yeah.
Alrighty, so Cool Cat stops a bully. Let's set the scene. Okay, Erica Estrada, Vivica A. Fox sitting under an umbrella in their quarantine 6 foot apart backyard. So take it away, good old Eric. Is it Eric? Starts it? Yeah. Go ahead, Eric.
Yeah. Wow, Vivica, it's such a beautiful day.
Wow. It really is, Eric. And where is...
There he is.
Hi, everybody.
Hi!
Hello, cat.
I want to have fun today, and I don't know what to do. Do you have any suggestions for me? I could use them.
I'm not too sure, Cool Cat. Perhaps Eric might have an idea.
Cool.
I've got a great suggestion. How would you like an ice cold glass of lemonade to start your day?
That sounds terrific. Ooh, can I please have some lemonade now?
Of course you can, Cool Cat!
Oops. Excuse me.
Enter Maria. Hey, Cool Cat. I'm gonna play in the sandbox. Would you like to build a sandcastle with me?
Hi, Maria. This is a wonderful day, and that sounds marvelous. Come on, let's go build a sandcastle. Yay!
Have fun.
Whee! Woohoo! This is gonna be great.
Okay. Maria and Cool Cat laughing in the sandpit. Enter Butch the Bully. Vivica and Eric laugh until they see Butch. Give us a good laugh. Give us a good duo laugh.
Wow! And then all of a sudden,
Perfect. Go, Eric.
hey, who's that kid?
I don't know. Probably Cat's friends. Oh no.
I don't think so, Vivica. All of Cool Cat's friends are cool. That kid looks like he's up to trouble.
I mean, first off, for coolness, and second off, better not be a bully, because I don't like bullies. I think we better keep our eye on him.
Oh, look what we have here. If it isn't Cool Cat and Little Maria making Sandcastle. Whoop-de-doo. I don't like sandcastles, so take this.
No!
Did you see that? That kid kicked sand and
And Maria's... Oh no.
Hey, leave us alone. We didn't do anything to you.
I don't care, because I'm a bully.
Our sandcastle is broken!
Why do you want to be a bully? Bullies never have any friends, and it's cool to have friends.
Shut up.
I think we better go save him.
Yeah, I'm with you, character actor Eric
Come on,
Estrada.
come on.
I'll get you later, and your little cat, too.
Butch exit stage.
Are you Cool Cat and Maria?
Oh, far out. Are you okay? That's sorry. I said there was going to be some issues in the script.
I like my line, but okay. Are you okay, Cool Cat and Maria? Eric's just having an existential crisis.
What are you?
Vivica? Wait, did you say your line?
Oh, sorry. Are you okay, Cool Cat and Maria?
Logan, sure. Logan.
It hurt?
Okay. No, but the bully broke our sandcastle.
We're okay, but I don't like bullies, and it's not cool to pick on people. I tried to stop it, but I didn't know what to do. I got scared and became confused.
It's okay, Cool Cat. People used to pick on me, and then I learned how to react. This.
Would you like to both know what Vivica did?
Ooh, sure would. Please tell us now. I don't like when bullies pick on people.
Yeah, please tell us right now. I want to know what to do.
I learned how to empower myself. In other words, I yelled at the bully, and I told him to leave me alone, and I yelled so loudly, eardrums just poof. It's great.
Wow. What happened then? Did it work? Or did the bully get meaner with you? Because I don't want that to happen.
It worked great. The bully got embarrassed when I yelled at him, and he ran away.
And I was there, and everybody was so happy because that bully messed with all the kids. And I did nothing, I guess.
You useless little...
That's an amazing story. It's an amazing strategy. It could help me stop bullying.
I have a story. One time, a bully was picking on me, and they said some terrible things. And none of it was true. Then they posted it on the internet.
Oh no! They put lies on the internet? That's terrible. They should be ashamed of themselves. How did it make you feel? Were you sad that there was a bully picking on you?
It made me cry. I was so sad. I didn't know how to stop the bully. But so I told my parents. That made me feel better.
I'm glad you feel better. I like my friends to be happy, and it's groovy to be happy.
Oh, ho, ho, ho.
Oh, sorry, I don't usually laugh like that. Comment, Cool Cat. And also, I'm glad that Maria feels better. And you're right. It's groovy to be happy.
That's terrific. And remember, always tell your teachers if someone at school bullies you, and don't ever be afraid to go to a trusted adult and tell them.
Good advice.
Yeah,
That is actually good advice. Good job, dear.
yeah, he's got a point. Yeah, it's not his fault if someone picks on you, and an adult can help you.
That's fabulous advice. It can help me stop bullying.
You are such a cool cat.
Ooh, you want to play in the sandbox and have fun?
Sure, I love to have fun.
Yeah, you guys...
Have you got a cigar?
Goodbye.
Electric cigar?
Oh, that's...
Electric cigar.
Okay.
Alright.
Butch
the bully?
Butch the bully into stage.
Give me your lunch money, I'll destroy your sandcastle. Also, having fun is kind of gay.
We...
We're not going to give you our lunch money. I'm not afraid of you anymore, so you better leave us alone.
But I'm a bully and I don't like your sandcastle.
Leave us alone right now, you freak!
Yeah, you freak! I'm gonna tell my parents and teachers about you!
I can't believe it! The bully is back for more! This time, I want to talk to him!
I can like an original Counter-Strike character on that one. Anyways,
Yeah, I want to have a word with him, too.
Wait! Look! It's Cool Cat in action!
We're not scared of you anymore, so you better quit bullying us!
Yeah, you better start right now, you little pussy.
You yelled at me.
this is a Christian
More like
Minecraft
bitch, the
stream.
bully.
Good job, Maria!
You're a real champion, Cool Cat.
That was really great, Cool Cat.
Get off my Christian Minecraft server.
Maria's correct. You are winner, chicken dinner.
Thanks. But anyone who stops real bullies are the real champions. I love you. And I had so much fun playing with you. Let's all be friends. And we can stop bullying together. Yay!
Hey!
Someone let Connor know he's been cyberbullying me.
Oh, has he been method acting?
The last time I felt some cyberbullying. That was awesome. I feel honored.
I feel empowered to stop bullying.
Hell yeah.
Stop bullying, and I got the help. And
I like
two
your
Australians-
sandcastle.
This was the reenactment of Cool Cat Stops Bullying. Is that yeah, that's the right one. It's Cool Cat Stops Bullying. And let's everyone round of applause, especially for Jason and Connor. Well done. That was fantastic. Now,
Next up, we're going to do a reincarnation of Schindler's List. All right, pick your characters
Stay
now.
tuned. Stay tuned. Then we're gonna do some Hamilton.
Typing shot for shot. All 3 hours.
It's
Do you
gonna be
want
really
to
hard
set
to
here
the
next week.
stream to be black and white now, Ryan?
I don't know how to do that quite yet. Just on the flim. I probably could do it.
He's
but
already got the red. He's already got the red. It's
You
perfect.
guys all have been practicing your lines, right? Because we don't have a script for this one.
Yeah.
Tears.
No, we're gonna do an entirely improv version.
improv Cool Cat version of Schindler's List. What could go wrong?
Oh
everything.
no, I don't.
But Jason,
even
you're
wanna
still
make
playing the role
jokes.
of Cool Cat.
Okay.
Okay. Anyway, let's move
You
on.
can buy
Okay, you can do the lines.
meine
Jeff.
Freund.
You can do
Ich
the
meine
lines.
Cool Cat. Sie sind Juden.
Can I get you to say, "Wow, Schindler, that's a great list you've got there" in the Cool Cat voice?
I don't know how to say that in German.
Just in English.
Es tut mir leid, meinen Freund. Wow, Mr. Schindler, you've got a great list there.
That's gonna go on YouTube somewhere.
Warum Sie schmutz Gutsy Ballsy, not Gut.
Oh,
Sad because I'm German and I can't even speak German.
Damn. Oh,
I just yell one
Really
phrase
butchered,
to myself
though.
in
My
German
German's
all
real
the
butchered.
time.
Dummkopf is.
I literally just I just yell Warum bin Eichensleuth to myself all the time.
I have no idea. What does that mean?
It means why am I so bad? I yell at myself every time I play video games.
Oh, fair enough.
Fair enough.
Anyway,
This is really cool. People are writing some nice comments. I'm really glad that people are enjoying this.
yes,
This
it
is
seems
cool.
like it. I think this has been very good. So let's move on to the Q&A, people. Come on. Give me those good, sweet questions that we can ask anyone in this chat. If you want to ask a question to Jason, if you want to ask a question to Connor, if you have a question for Manny Kudos, if you have a question for Logan. Sorry, Logan, but I don't think you deserve any questions.
No offense by you, Logan.
I'm pretty much the least famous person here.
Well, you had technically not.
Well, hi there, Logan.
I don't. I'm probably the least famous person here out of all of us.
look mighty scared. There was somewhere you could hide.
So okay, let's go through this.
You know that bit.
Yeah, dude.
All right, so let's read this question. So we have a question from chat from KM. This is a question to Jason and Connor. Due to the success of Cool Cat, would you run or write a book or something about your experience with this, like with what Greg Sestero, is that how you say his name? Of the Room.
Sestero.
Yeah. What the Room did. So with yeah, would you consider recounting in a book your experiences on that set?
I've gone back and forth about it. I think the only reason I'm kind of too lazy of a person to be committed to something that long. Unfortunately, the writing process.
Fair enough.
And I think also too, one thing that would kind of stop me is that once you write something like that, it's out there. So.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, when your opinions grow and change, it's kind of like, crap, I really don't feel that way about that like I used to. So those reasons for me personally have really kind of kept me on the fence about writing a book. But I mean, I still enjoy being able to do stuff like this and just answer people's questions from time to time. So I don't know. So there's that with that.
What about you, Connor? Would you consider that?
I don't. First of all, I'm not a good writer.
What about interpretive dance?
I can never write like a good long thing like that and have it stay consistently like good throughout it. I don't think I would. The one thing I've always wanted to do though is write my own script, but I'm too lazy to do that. Every day I'm just like, you know what? Today's the day. I'm gonna do it. Today's the day. And I've never done it.
Fair enough. I can relate to that one. Okay, so Mr. Bump 2.0, he does. This is another impressive, amazing YouTuber. He did of when Jason, when you read a couple of the Cool Cat tweets and did a couple of lines, he made them into animations. So Mr.
Mr. Bump did that, right?
Yeah. So he's in
He
the
left
chat.
a really interesting comment on my video as well. I think he had his own run-in with Derek a wee while back from some animations he'd done as well. It was a very interesting comment. So thank you, Mr. Bump.
Yes. So
I remember seeing his animations. They were good. I remember
they were a lot of fun. They were
Yeah.
some good stuff. So he asks, if you could have any new celebrity cameo in a Cool Cat feature, who would you pick? I think
Any
it's supposed to
celebrity to
everyone answer their Cool Cat preference.
Wow.
Oh, you mean someone playing Cool Cat to
No,
replace
Cool
Jason,
Cat,
or just
Cool Cat cameo. So someone in a Cool
Oh,
Cat
yeah,
cameo.
sure.
Bill Cosby.
I don't know. Brad
Can we
Pitt,
kick him out
Aaron
now?
Paul.
Can we kick him out?
Brad Pitt. Yeah.
Big bullet again.
I'm
for
trying
my
to think.
opinions.
Who would be a really? I honestly think. Wait, go on, Manny Kudos.
I was going to say Obama.
Oh my God, Cool Cat. That's pretty fun.
Cool cat. Can I teach you about Medicare for all?
I call it Obamacare.
Oh no, that would never happen if you read Cool Cat Twitter. So my thing, it might be a bit boring, but I honestly think if Tommy Wiseau was in a Cool Cat movie, that would be amazing.
That would be great.
That would be.
I kind of want to see.
Okay. Yes, yeah. Someone's commenting about like Glenn Danzig. That'd be cool if Glenn Danzig was in there. I think you're talking about his movie. Never mind, not him being in there, but
Same with Neil Breen. I actually changed my answer to Neil Breen. That would be
Neil
awesome.
Breen is amazing as well.
I want
Neil Breen
to see.
and Tommy Wiseau should be like the bullies in the next one.
He's just
I
a
want
bully.
to see Chris Rock. I want to see Chris Rock in it with his high energy and his high pitched voice with Cool Cat.
Cynical Reviews. He's in the chat at the moment. He's a UK YouTuber, great YouTuber. Everyone should go check him out. Who's watching? So another question. So thanks for watching, Cynical.
Thanks for watching.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you also cyberbullied me.
it's true. Yeah, Cynical was on the charity live stream. He
Just because people say the truth, that doesn't mean they're cyberbullying.
well, technically all three. Oh,
Yeah, but I don't want to hear it.
I was cyberbullied by Many Kudos and Logan in the charity live stream, as well as Cynical Reviews. So
no, but for real,
To be
no one
fair,
should
it was a
cyberbullying.
segment.
no, yeah. Well, yeah, but come on.
No one should be cyberbullying.
I'm
You
back
know,
to my regular position.
cyberbullying
No,
is uncool.
no one cyberbully. I've got a feeling though that the age demographic or the demographic we're looking for, this announcement may be like necessary for us, but maybe not for them. Now what's the next?
I could ask a question I had before.
Yeah, go ahead.
Which I thought was interesting. I asked this before the stream, but Jason, I thought your answer was interesting. How hot did it get in the suit?
Extremely hot. I remember that very first day, just sweat just falling off my face as if like I had just like gotten out of a pool or something like that. So as I was mentioning to Connor before, the only time it wasn't hot was when we got to shoot in the wintertime, which was for Cool Cat Finds a Gun. So every other time it was hot.
Okay. So we've got a question here in the
Someone
chat.
just die in the background?
That's just my chair. Yeah. Ignore me.
No, he's covering up something. He's covering
Yeah.
up something.
I'm just gonna put the hat on, since it's my logo. By the way, for people who want to know why there's a red hat that's the red suit logo, this is the red hat that's modeled off. Never in any videos, but just as an example, because I get questions about that. So, question for Jason and Connor: what are some well-known roles you've auditioned for? Cool Cat Saves the Kids.
You want to go first, Jason?
The only thing I mean,
I need some time to think.
No, I mean, really, the only thing that I could really think of is there was a movie called Americans that I mean, that's like
American
I
Sniper.
auditioned for that. I don't think it got that much of a wide release, but it was directed by John G. Avildsen, the guy that directed Karate Kid, or he produced it. I can't remember. I mean, so that's, and other than that, I would say maybe just like national commercial. That's all I can think of. I think there was this, like I think I had an audition for like an episode of Lucifer I didn't get. That's kind of about it. I mean, everything's just been low budget stuff.
What's the movie again? What do you say was the movie audition for? Because I thought it cut out right as you were about to say the second part of that, and I thought you were saying you auditioned for American Sniper.
No, American Satan.
Oh, American Satan. Okay. I was like, oh, you auditioned for American Sniper.
No,
No. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Next question. What are Jason and Connor's favorite parts of the movie? What are the favorite parts of the movie? I'm gonna get better audio for people listening.
Probably my favorite part was when we were shooting outside the school when it was not like 100 degrees outside. It was the nicest it's ever been, and it was a nice scene. It was really good light. Oh,
Bye. We've just lost Logan. I hope he comes back. He might.
Logan, come back!
Come back, Logan. Logan, come back. Let me just.
he's off. Any kind of fool could see.
Okay, I'm just gonna hide those titles now, just so people don't get confused. So what was it? Yeah, so yours is in front of the school. That's one of your favorites.
But yeah, it was really cool, and it was cool to work with the person that was like my sidekick, like my partner in crime. And all in all, that was probably my favorite part.
Yes.
Yeah, I would say for me, probably my favorite stuff was once we got into all of the gun parts of the story, and then some of the stuff for Saves the Kids, just because getting to work with Connor and the other actor, that was just really fun. I mean, to me, like all the stuff that was in Kid Superhero, I mean, that stuff was just Derek and I. There was really no meat in those scenes just because it didn't have Connor, it didn't have any of the other kids. I don't know, really wasn't as much to work with. I mean, when there was all the other actors there, it was just, for me, it was always that much fun. And I would say, actually, probably the other time that for me was one of the best days was the party scenes at the parade, just because I got to be Cool Cat just talking to some of those people, like, for instance, getting to talk to George Takei. I thought that was pretty cool. And
were you a little frustrated that you had to be Cool Cat and you couldn't just be Jason?
Yeah, in a sense, because when Derek just really expected me to talk to a lot of these people more, but it's like, how can I? It's like they don't really know who Cool Cat is. I mean, if the character was a lot more widely received, I think I would have been a lot more comfortable doing it as far as talking to people. But once, he had got the shot set up and I was just talking to him, then it was, a lot easier and a lot different.
The other scene I remember that I liked was if you remember, Jason, it was when I was fake spray painting that wall. It was like when the cop first showed up. Yeah,
that was cool.
That was also a really fun scene.
Yeah.
Fun as the
and then just even just chasing you across the street, even though I almost slipped in the costume, that was still fun.
When I hit the cop car, like, I slammed into it.
Oh, I could tell.
I had a bruise after that.
Well, the rule of cinema when
the cop was holding my hand like so far back. It was something.
The rule of cinema is when you get injured on set, you use that shot. So that's the actual thing in the okay, cool. All right, let's have a look for another question. Question from Agent Cyber Raven. Should Cool Cat be made into an anime? Is this a unanimous agree?
Yes.
Yes.
I've seen that picture, like, with Cool Cat just starting to walk down. Yeah, I'd love to see that.
That's a unanimous.
Oh yeah, yeah. I think it would be great, especially now. I mean, doing DIY animation is so much more achievable for people to be able to do, and I think it'd be. I'm sure there's a lot of. Just even like Mr. Bump's animation alone. That was pretty good animation. Just so just had someone to just write some decent stories. It'd be easy. It'd be great.
You're giving Derek a lot of ideas right now.
People are watching a lot of anime. I still need to finish watching My Hero Academia.
Well, as we all know, I have a JoJo tattoo.
Yes, we all know that.
I'm trying to learn Giorno's. I'm trying to learn Giorno's theme on piano. I'm trying.
You,
Cool Cat's Bizarre Adventure.
I can't even learn the dance because I can't pose that good. Oh man.
I'm just learning meme songs on the piano right now. Like I'm learning the Me store, like the Wii store sound.
I tried that once.
The original Wii menu.
I tried that once, and I'm like, I'm not gonna waste my time on this. I was so over that.
If I get it. I tried learning Megalovania. It's so hard.
It is. That's a very complicated one.
If I figure it out, I'll just send a video through Twitter to you.
Yes, if you can play it on Twitter, hit me up. So let's read another one. If you could oh no, we've read that one. Question from Anonymously Annoying. Do you regret being in this movie for any reason?
No.
Good.
No. Good. I had a lot of fun meeting like Erica Estrada and Vivica A. Fox, but I really wish Vivica had that deep voice. That would have been hilarious.
That would be good.
Just like a deep voice. Yeah. I had a lot of fun meeting them. They were really nice, and it was a fun set to be on.
Yeah. So question here from Logan Houseman. Question for Ryan. Can I go vape some charges for... Oh, wait. Can I go grab some charges for my phone and vape?
It's okay. I already grabbed them.
Is that why you left
my
the chat?
Internet
Is this
died.
what... Oh, okay.
Oh, your internet died.
I figured, because you went
Literally-
offline.
Literally, the thing that connects to my internet and stuff just like decided to take a big poop and flip me off. So I had to go sprint and steal my mom's, and she's like, "I was talking to Grandma. She's dying in the hospital." I said, "Whatever, Square." And I Fortnite danced on her, and I stole her internet.
See, I don't know if that's true or not. That's the hard part about this.
You should already know you should never trust anything I say.
Yeah, but at the same
this is my
time,
second time talking to you, and I already know just I don't listen to whatever you say.
That's a
I
smart
do not
move.
listen. I just
Smart
block
move.
you out.
That's a smart move.
Sound like my mother.
Next, all right. Next question up. Anime Dude 64. He initially put a question in, which he retracted, which was initially, what is Jason's favorite anime? I'm pretty sure, but he's changed it to, what is Cool Cat's favorite anime?
As a character or as an actor?
Let's say both.
Well,
I actually think I think that Cool Cat's probably a big Ren and Stimpy fan.
I
Ren and Stimpy's my
adore
favorite
that
anime.
answer. I love Ren and
That's
Stimpy.
perfect. That's perfect.
That's the best
Yeah.
answer.
Yeah.
That is amazing.
What particular do you think draws Cool Cat to Ren and Stimpy? Isn't it a bit tense?
Because it's a cat and a dog, and like the cat's always trying to do nice things, just like Cool Cat.
Oh my god.
That's
So
Cool Cat.
does that mean he doesn't like
love
Tom and Jerry because Cool Cat's because Tom's a bit of a
Not a Cool Cat.
I think so. That you know what, I really like that. Yeah, and I think Cool Cat grew up more on Looney Tunes, and when he was discovered Ren and Stimpy, then he discovered Beavis and Butthead. So I think that's where Cool Cat's from.
Cool Cat.
I think you put more thought into this character than Derek did.
I mean, you have like an entire backstory. From birth, he grew up thinking everything was cool.
I would love to hear Cool Cat say, "I am Cornholio."
I need TP for my bunghole.
Yeah!
Oh my
Oh,
god.
that's awesome.
Okay. Alrighty. There's a couple of questions here. I'm probably just gonna dodge because I don't want to get copyright struck. So.
I have another question. What was your guys like after the movie was finished and you watched it? What was the funniest scene to you, or what was your favorite scene after it had been like?
Have you watched the? Wait. First question. Have you watched the full movie?
We had a screening of it, if you remember.
Yeah. And I thought that was just Finds a Gun. I don't think we did a full screening that saves the kid. Or maybe
It wasn't the full thing. I think it was Just Fines again.
Yeah. Because I remember that was over at the house we shot at.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never, to tell you the truth, I never saw Saves the Kids all the way through or Kid Superhero all the way through.
I think I did, but I don't even remember. It's been so long.
You've blocked it out.
It's just some repressed memories just shoved in the back. That's okay. All right.
But see, I'm also the type of person that I don't like to watch myself on TV. I'm not that person that's like, oh, I must see myself in this TV show or this thing. Like, that's not me.
Yeah. I mean,
whenever I see myself, I'm just like,
just dipping out on that one. So there's a question here because there's been a couple of questions just sort of thrown around, especially in regards to Derek. Just one question that I thought would just to basically set the tone of like what's going on. I'm trying to read it. Was it good? Can I go Control F? No, where I've lost it.
Oh, stream's over. He's lost it.
I've lost it.
Everything is
Everything is awesome.
Yes, so we've got a question from Polar Noir for Connor and Jason. Would you ever work with Daddy Derek again?
I think the question is, would he ever work with me again?
Yeah.
I mean, I would work with him again. At the same time, I would want the film to have a better budget, and I would want him to do it under a union contract, and I would want to have a contract into all of those things. I'm not trying to be negative, but I don't think are ever going to happen. I mean, so we're talking about so many what if. So
Yeah. So for people in regard, that just basically summarizes all of that.
yeah.
So next question. Let's scroll down. From Marv T. Butch, will you marry me?
Say yes. Say yes.
But you don't know. Maybe I have a girlfriend. You don't know.
Oh.
Add her into the equation.
Is Butch the Bully polygamous? Is that part of the story?
He's the new Joe Exotic. Full of cats instead.
So let's see another question.
I do have a question.
Oh, go ahead, Logan, while I find another one.
Are we gonna let him?
I don't know. He's fine.
Bullying me again.
Go ahead.
I was gonna ask, since Derek Savage appears to be, quite the character himself. Is there any moments like on set or like in person with him where you're just like, man, this guy's kind of weird? Like any notable moments of weirdness from Daddy Derek?
Too many to get into.
Any
Oh,
Well-
cutting out there a bit there. Your last line there, Logan.
Yes, anything outside of the non-disclosure agreement?
Well, see, I'm like the type of person that I don't really interact with a lot of people when I'm on set. I usually just try to get my lines down, and I just ask, okay, what do you want me to do? And I do my thing. I try to just get it down perfectly, see like what my character is doing in the scene, what the other characters are doing in the scene. So I don't even interact with a lot of people on set.
That is true. That oh man, I hope we don't get copyrighted for this one. Okay, let's find.
Sorry, I was just skipping through time there.
Time skip.
Be right. if you want to have there's a really good interview. There's 2 interviews that we have with Jason that really goes into the depth of these for people who want to listen. So that's one with Super Media Bros, as well as my channel. There's 2 interviews there. So if you want to find out some of like what Jason said and different things like that, go check them out. But now let's have a look for another.
Both very good interviews.
Hopefully. So this question from Philip B. What are your opinions on the film Synecdoche, New York? I don't even know if I said that right. Does anyone know this movie, first of all?
I've never even heard of it.
Never heard of it.
It's got a 7.6 out of 10 on IMDb, 68% on Rotten Tomatoes, 67% Metacritic.
Wait, what's it called?
Synecdoche, New York. It's,
Look
life
up
is looking
IMDb.
pretty bleak for theater director Caden Courtard, played by Philip Seymour Hoffman. His wife and daughter have left him. His therapist is more interested in plugging her new book than helping him with his problems. That's and a strange disease is causing his body to shut down. Caden leaves his home in New York and heads to New York City, where he gathers a cast of actors and tells them to live their lives with the constructs of a mock-up of the city. That helps.
Would you like a Cool Cat themed question?
I would love a Cool Cat theme question.
Yeah, I've never heard of that.
So Jason and
Never
Carla,
heard
what
of
do
it.
you? Jason and Carla, what was it like when you saw PewDiePie reviewing Cool Cat Saves the Kids and seeing your faces and voices on the biggest YouTube channel?
I was I didn't know PewDiePie was at the time. I mean, I noticed that he was a pretty big reviewer. I mean, I thought it was cool. I mean, I'm always glad to see, the film get reviewed and whatnot. I mean, it certainly kind of gave the series a little boost for a little bit of time. I mean, certainly.
It brought it back.
Yeah. I mean, for me, I think one of the best reviews that I've seen lately, other than yours, I thought was what's his name? I can't remember his name. He's got the long brown hair and the
Adam from
goatee.
Wyman. Wait, no,
No,
it's
it's
different.
not. No, it's not Adam. It's Bob Show.
Oh.
Oh, sure.
Oh, Bob Show, yes. He helped.
Yeah.
He helped me with
Yeah.
the copyright drama.
Yeah. I thought. Yeah, I really did. I really liked his review too. So.
Yeah, when I saw it, well, when I first heard about it, my brother was just like, "Oh, hey, by the way, you're on a PewDiePie video," and I didn't believe him. I like PewDiePie. I like him, and I was shocked to see that he did it. And really, I didn't really care that I was on it. Quite frankly, I was kind of honored.
Yeah. Did your mates bring it up at all? Like, oh, you're on a PewDiePie video or whatever? Or
Oh, hey, how you doing? By the way, you're on a PewDiePie video. Okay, bye.
Sir, this is a Wendy's. Yeah, but I was on PewDiePie.
Hi, welcome to Wendy's. Hi, welcome to Chili's.
Okay, so we've got from anonymously annoying asks, what would you rate the movie critically on a scale of -5 to +5 stars? Negative is ironic enjoyment, and positive is genuine enjoyment. Let's go, Jason. Without seeing the movie, on a scale of -5 to +5, what would you rate the movie?
I would probably about maybe 1.
Just a positive enjoyment one. Fair enough.
Yeah. At least give it something on the positive side.
Because
Yeah, I'd probably give it maybe a 1 or a 1.5.
that's
Yeah.
See, I give it a full -5 because it's the most funnest shit in the world for me. Okay, every time I watch that movie, it's so fun. And I say this all the time. A lot of bad movies, there's like so many like drops and slow moments and just like there's just nothing happening and it's so boring and like and there's a lot of gold moments in those movies. Cool Cat Saves the Kids, constant enjoyment. It doesn't stop. It keeps going. Just everything about it just keeps going. So that's a full -5 on my scale. Many kudos. What do you think?
I think I told you this last time, and it hasn't actually changed since. I still haven't actually watched Cool Cat Saves the Kids. I had this moral dilemma where I was like, I think it's funnier if I do an entire video on Derek Savage and Cool Cat and not actually watch the film, because I didn't really want to give him money, but I also didn't want to pirate it because I felt kind of bad about that. So it's like, I'm just going to make a whole video and not
And
actually
we
watch
let
the
him say there he is. Wow.
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 To be fair, has Eric Estrada seen the whole movie?
Yeah, no
Funny.
kidding. Yeah. I know that I think I had mentioned this, but I clearly remember driving off that first day after Derek had paid us, and Estrada was still sitting in front of that house, like in his white Rolls Royce, just like with the door open, sitting on his cell phone, like Smoke R. That image is always in my head. I thought it was funny.
Yeah.
What a man.
The king.
But yeah.
Logan, where would you sit on the -5 to +5 scale?
Well, I'm a little offended that just as I've stolen a question in the comments, apparently, I was traveling through space. I apologize. I'm a little bit ashamed that, Ryan, you absolutely stole my answer piece for piece, what I was going to say.
Wow, it's like this. You can't have the same opinion.
Wow, it's like I'm ashamed. But no, if I were to be at least a little bit more individual on it, I also do appreciate crap that is not crap. It is so absolutely fine-tuned to be entertaining in ways I could not be able to describe, to where when I show it to my friends, they look at me with that, what the hell are you showing me? I'm like, no, it's great.
I do think Cool Cat's a very easy movie for people to get into if they want to start like watching bad movies and like ironically enjoying movies. That's probably like one of the best movies to start off with, because it's really easy to follow. It's constant like fun. There's always like something happening. So that's for people who obviously want to get into that scene, start there. Let's look for another question.
Then you move into Sharknado.
You don't have to watch the previous movies.
Shark
to know the
Exorcist.
Those movies are
Oh my
just
God.
those movies are just they're just dumb.
I watched the Sharknado movies one day on Netflix. I'm just like, this is so bad that I love it. Like,
These are like 6 of them or
What
5?
happened to Jamie and
yeah,
last
it's
one, I believe.
ridiculous.
I think they're
Neil deGrasse Tyson in it.
the two other.
The
young kids, I'm
CGI though
pretty
is
sure.
so bad, and it just
What happened
hurts
to Jamie
me.
and wait? Am I mute? I can't hear
Oh,
you guys.
yeah.
Oh no, we're just not paying attention.
Oh, I can't hear anyone. Hold up. Oh, hold up. Can't hear anyone. Hello.
Man,
I
has
can't-
anyone
I
played the
can't-
new Resident
Ryan's
Evil
gone deaf.
game?
I can't hear.
Oh,
I can't
we
hear.
hear you.
Just wait.
We hear you.
Oh, damn.
Oh boy, no.
Give us a
Logan,
second.
have you
Technical
played the
difficulties,
new Resident
people.
Evil game?
Let's just
I haven't.
Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
It's your
Hello?
son. You never go on.
Kudos, that's all you said in the chat.
Hello? I can't hear anything. This sucks.
Looks like I'm the host now.
Hey guys, welcome back to another video of the Red Suit. Today we got Logan, Kudos, Blitz the Bully, and Cool Cat here. Whoa!
This is terrible.
Wacky!
You're really bad
Oh my
Hollywood
goodness.
squares.
Legs like Scoob!
Thank you.
Jeepers!
We'll be right back, people. Let me just figure out how to listen to them.
No, he's back.
Oh my god! I can't hear!
Oh god, now I'm traveling through time again.
Why can't I hear?
Did you mute yourself? Oh, but he can't hear me.
Yeah?
I hope people
Well,
are
Jason,
enjoying the
another
amazing
question.
musical talents
What's
of
up?
What's
the band.
just
in
how
chat.
cool is Cool Cat?
The music that's playing.
You know, I really don't think he's not necessarily
No,
that
yeah.
cool. I just think
Something's
he's a
happening
nice
on Discord,
guy.
and I don't
And
know.
sometimes nice people
It's
aren't
not
always
my-
cool.
it's not my
Sometimes they are,
Discord.
sometimes they're not.
The first part about being cool, though.
I'm sorry, Kudos. I'm sorry, I'm interrupting.
I think he's just this nice, loud dork.
Yeah.
Maybe
It's kind of
deep
nice
inside,
in like a pleasant way.
Oh,
maybe
Yes,
deep
he's very
inside,
out of-
he doesn't think
He's very
he's
out of
cool.
touch.
Maybe he's just.
So let me just let's restart. Let's fully restart Discord, everyone. Thanks. By the way, everyone, thank you for watching and being part of this. This is an amazing. This has been an amazing performance. Amazing things. I might turn down the music just a bit so people can hear me possibly a bit better. Let's put it about there. Yeah, thanks everyone for sticking around for this thing. We'll be back on very soon. I've just got to figure out what the hell's wrong with my Discord. Let me check. Does anyone? So basically, I need some help, people. What is some? So they can hear me. I can't hear them. It's not. How do I say? It's something on my end. It's not my headphones. It's the device is recognized, but I can't hear them. They can hear me. How do I fix this? Does anyone know how to fix this?
Kind of thing.
It's still not fixed. I hate this.
Well,
Does anyone at all have a does anyone at all have any suggestions on how to fix this? Push to talk. Let's try that. Oh! Figured it out. Wait.
Yeah, it'd be good promotion, especially to how many people like.
Is my audio better?
Big YouTubers.
I think I've had
Adam
like
and
I can't
PewDiePie.
hear you guys still, but
And then
I
we
had
get
my microphone on the wrong.
Be keen to.
Get PewDiePie.
Are you there?
Testing.
we see you,
Oh, wait, Ryan.
Ryan?
Don't leave us.
Ryan.
Does anyone have?
Oh my God.
We can't hear you.
I'll leave the call so you guys keep talking while I'm figuring out what's going on. Okay, so I'm on WP Life right now. WP Live. Let's get this up. Okay. Let's see if this can help me. Let's get that here. So what you have to do is you have to open Discord, go to the gear icon. Yep. Also known as user settings. You can easily find it right on the avatar. Then you need to select the video and audio option. There's voice and video. You need to scroll down a little to subsystem options. Subsystem. What? You need to scroll down a little to find the subsystem option. Where's this? Please, chat, help me. People in the chat. Oh. People in the chat. Help me. How do I fix this? How do we fix this? Okay? Tell me now. I've restarted. I've disconnected devices. I've reconnected them. Let me try. I just reconnected my device. Just plugged it in, plugged it out just then. Is it coming? Yeah, okay. So it's coming through. You can hear me. I can hear noises on this as well. Let me try. Let's listen to Joe Exotic.
Good morning and welcome to video message number
I
30.
can't
We've
hear.
been at this exactly a month now.
My headphones are
I got
actually
quite a
kaput.
few
Oh,
issues
wait.
to cover today, so I'm going to get started. The first thing is goddamn, I got to quit watching the news. The other thing is the internet. Jesus Christ, it'll kill you or piss you off, one or the other. First thing I'd like to cover is a law that just passed
No
inside
one
the law here
say
in Oklahoma
anything. I
by
just
Governor
figured it
Fauci.
out.
You know, I respect that lady quite a bit because she's helped us out here in the state of Oklahoma right along with our politicians are keeping the damn animal rights people out of here. But, you know, she signed into law to approve the use of CBD here in the state.
Fuck! I just had it muted! Okay, don't say anything to it. I'm gonna come and just say I fixed it, okay? It was just muted, okay? My headphones were muted. Okay, everyone? But don't tell anyone, okay? Don't tell anyone! Alright, we're gonna join the video call.
Whatever.
Alright, we're back. We're back here, okay?
Oh, we can't hear
We
him.
still can't hear you.
We can't hear you this time.
What a twist.
It's flip-flopped.
Yeah, I was talking to a friend of mine that lives in San Francisco, and San Francisco was locked down even before LA was. So
I have not seen more people out of their house except for this quarantine. There have been more people. There have been people out of their houses that I didn't even know were alive. I thought they were dead. I've never seen them.
Hello?
Testing?
Even though we've got that cool parent rule, for some reason it did the opposite. Like, you're that one stoner kid that's like, well, I don't want to smoke weed because my mom says it's cool.
It's
So
when
no
you're
one's driving
told
around Denver.
not to do something, you're going to do it. When you're told to do something, you're not going to.
Can you hear me?
absolutely, yeah, and people will never realize
Alright,
that.
chat.
Like
We
that's
got
why
a
some
second
people,
issue
that's why so many
going
young
on.
kids turn to alcohol and turn to drugs. I mean, other reasons, but they're just constantly
Second
told,
issue.
"Don't do it, don't
Now
do
they
it, don't
can't
do it."
hear me.
Well, I'm just gonna do it anyway.
Yeah.
They can't hear me.
You know what we should do? We should do a gaming live stream. Butch the Bully and Cool Cat all play video games.
How do I fix this?
While Ryan
I'm
watches
booming the
frustrating.
fuck
me
out
trying
of
to
this.
figure
I
out
feel
how
like
to get
such
in.
Well, Ryan desperately tries to talk to us, but he just can't quite get there.
You know, it would be like really cool if you could do like a almost like a Kong type game, and like Butch the Bully's the Donkey Kong character, and like cool.
We could reenact that in Super Smash Bros. This is the Donkey Kong map.
Yeah,
It'd be pretty easy to like if you just like took the old.
Phil, would you,
I can hear you now.
do it?
There you go,
I
man.
hear you.
I just realized I was on push to talk.
Are you
That explains
shitting my ass?
God!
He's ruined
No.
it. He's ruined it.
People in the chat have just realized the pain of my ineptitude over this last 10 minutes, okay?
They've been helping you.
They have watched in
It was
shock and
entertaining.
pain at my complete, total fuck up in the most simple ways possible.
Now, do you really feel like this is the environment you want to be in?
Okay, people, I'm sorry if it's muffled. Okay. I'm sorry if it's...
Do you really think this is cool enough for Cool Cat?
Yeah, you figured it would be me, because I'm probably here. You figured I would throw it up.
I need more liquor to deal with that one. I don't have enough.
Okay. Chat knows what was wrong with the audio. You guys don't. That's fine. Okay, now let's move on to the next Q&A, okay?
Oh yeah, by the way, we've all decided we want to do a Smash Bros tournament where Cool
Sorry
Cat
for
is
damaging
mom.
your ears, guys.
And,
I totally
Smash Bros
don't
the
play
bully.
Donkey Kong.
Yeah, but you're the bully antagonist. You're supposed to lose.
Oh, I know how to play Donkey Kong though.
I'm sorry, Cool Cat on that spectrum.
I have Smash Bros on the Wii U and Wii. If that's what we're
Oh
going
my
with.
god.
That's too old.
Too
Ask the
old.
next question, Ryan.
Get with the future, Grandpa.
Alright,
You gotta get to the future where Arms is in Smash.
Get back in
and
stream, everyone.
Violet.
Get
back
off
into the
topic.
questions, back into the questions, people. Hit us up.
Okay.
Back into the questions, okay? Alright, let's get back into them, alright? Also, everyone, I'll edit the, we'll have the live stream fully up, but then I'll edit the reenactment down a bit. And also, if anyone wants to do a, edit it so it syncs up with the actual video, go ahead. Go ahead on that one. I
Or make an
personally-
animation.
or an animation. That would also, if you could make an animation, Beautiful. But I will not. I'm not gonna have the actual video on the channel for big brain moves. So yeah. So this will be clipped up into segments similar to the charity live stream if you see my channel. Anyway, let's look at some questions, okay? So is it question. Ryan, would you do an interview with Maria's actress if you got in contact with her? I definitely would. I would interview anyone and everyone on that set. If I could do that, I would love to. So if anyone has possible contact with anyone, to Maria or whatever, I couldn't find it. I'm pretty good at finding contacts, but I couldn't find it. But if anyone knows, please, that would be amazing if we could set that up. So let's have a look at some questions. I have to scroll up. Everyone's just being supportive and then just realize I'm an idiot at the same time.
Don't worry, you're doing a great job, you dumb person.
Has anyone seen any questions? Has anyone seen any... Oh, wait. Should this Cool Cat movie be put in the National Film Registry? Easy answer, yes.
Yep, absolutely.
Long answer, yeah.
Short answer, yeah.
Awesome. All right, question from Philip V. Question, what are your favorite films or TV shows? And how do you feel your characters would answer the question? So how would everyone feel? So Butch, how would Butch the Bully feel, and how would Connor feel? How would Jason feel, and how would Cool Cat? Well, what are their favorite movies and television shows? I think we've already got the anime down.
The anime down?
Yes. So, go ahead. You start, Connor.
Well, for me, like, for Connor, my favorite movies have always been Star Wars. That's been my favorite movie since I've been a child. My favorite TV shows were The Big Bang Theory, and that sadly, yeah, Big Bang Theory, and then the new show, The Neighborhood, is one of my favorites. Now, I feel like Butch would probably like anything that's so edgy that I'm trying to think of like the edgiest movies I could think of.
He's into South Park, but when he's like 11, sort of thing.
Batman: The Dark Knight Rises.
True.
I mean,
Garbage Pail
that's like
Kids.
the darkest movie I could think of. I don't know why.
For Butch the Bully?
Yeah,
I think...
because of the fighting and the action.
I think he's got like a deep insecurity thing going on there. I think it'd have to be a movie that would be something...
I feel like he thinks
Milo
he's
and
cool,
Otis.
but deep inside.
Milo and Otis, not because of like the actual movie, but because of how many cats actually died making that movie. That's what
Oh, fuck, no one-
it is.
No,
No one ever
Marley and
talks
Me.
about that.
Marley and Me, or A Dog's Journey.
Oh.
He secretly has a deep, sensitive side, but he's just afraid no one will like it, so he exerts his
Bullying.
anger on everyone.
Heck
Only
yeah.
one dog died in Marley and Me. Oh, spoilers.
How dare you spoil that?
It's like 10 years old. Say
Whoa,
something
you're-
about it next time, okay? All right. So Jason, what are your favorite movie / TV shows? And we've already got Cool Cat one. So what's
Wow. I mean, probably one of my favorite shows. Seinfeld. It's as far as like probably like a drama goes, I was a fan when that was on.
Which one? Sorry.
Lost.
Lost.
Oh, Lost was awesome.
Yeah. As far as now go, as far as some stuff I've seen really lately, some newer stuff, I thought Black Mirror was really great. As far as the show goes, that's probably what been one of my favorite like newer shows I've seen. I thought Breaking Bad was like really freaking good. Gosh, there's so much stuff to think of as far as like movies. Probably Fight Club's probably still one of my favorite movies. I'm a real big David Fincher fan as far as his movies go.
Yeah, I love
That is
that.
a very good movie.
A show I've been watching like I'm still rewatching like over and over again has been Friends. That's one of my favorites.
It's so easy to stream.
I do like Friends.
Yeah.
Just
Turn it
easy
on,
to chuck on the
turn your
background.
mind off.
Would you say there's inspiration in the character of Cool Cat and Cool Cat's mum based on the ending of Fight Club?
Yeah.
All right.
I think you could go there.
Take yourself out of that one, kudos.
That was a good observation.
Kudos to that one.
Many kudos to that. Yeah.
Many kudos.
I was actually gonna say I was saving that fucking thing for the end. I was gonna say, and many kudos to many kudos, so thanks for stealing my thunder. But
It's not really thunder. It's more like a light static shock.
Yeah, it's just like the sort of shock that's just annoying, but you're just like, all right, I'm moving on with my day.
The kind of
It's like
shock
holding
that
onto
makes
an
your
electric
dog mad.
fence.
Not the shock of you hearing that you're adopted.
Also, for my character of Vivica, her favorite show is
Gilmore Girls.
Gilmore Girls. So here we are.
what's Eric Estrada's one? Yeah.
Also Gilmore Girls.
Well, he's the real dude. I feel like you probably just have to ask him.
He's just chips. He just watches it
Yeah.
every day, all day.
Yeah.
He actually loves
Here
Cool
I
Cat.
am.
He
They
picks up a cigar and puts it out on your head if you mention chips.
He
likes
actually
The Good Place.
he pulls out his action.
Oh, The Good Place was a
figures.
good show.
He actually pulls out his action figures.
I don't know.
I thought you were saying like something from the set. I'm like, he actually on set. He's just like, hey, look, I'm plastic.
That would be.
He's just watching. He's watching Chips and playing with his own action figure.
I'm the good guy.
They never paid me in
Pew,
chips.
pew,
I'll be in my
pew,
That's the
trailer.
whole reason I signed on.
It's kind of like that scene in Spaceballs, you know, where he's like, freaking Rick Moranis playing his own action figure.
Did you see anything? No, Mr. Estrada, I didn't see you playing with your dolls.
Good. Let's keep it that way.
Okay, so we have the Super Media Bros podcast in the chat. Again, they did an incredible chat with Jason last year, especially when the copyright drama was going on. So they say, Jason, regardless of the reality of if it's happening, how fun would it be to do a Misfits cover album as Cool Cut?
Oh, that would be really cool. I would like to do a whole like punk rock, thing with Cool Cat. Like do like a whole brass record. Probably do like a Misfits record. It'd be really good.
What about the Queen song Cool Cat? I mean, that probably makes the most sense. Right?
True.
You know what? I never heard that song.
It's on which album? I think it's Night of the Opera.
I mean, I know you can find it on
On-
YouTube.
I think it's Night of the Opera. I'm pretty sure it is.
Yeah.
I have it on vinyl, so. But
Of course.
yeah,
Humble break.
I have it. It's kind of a loser thing to have vinyl, but yeah.
No, vinyl's great, man.
I love it, but everyone else thinks they're dumb.
I listen to old like my mom's old records all the time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I love me some Elton John.
Oh,
I used to have the entire Rush collection on vinyl. But
All right, we don't
more
accept
since
your
the
kind
divorce.
here.
Rush is pretty good.
Okay.
You'll have to wait outside.
Nah. Yeah, you're gonna have to wait outside with all the uncool people.
You're telling me that Rush is uncool right now, then you have just informed me that you
Nah.
are indeed a bully.
No, I like her. I like her.
Awesome. Next thing up here. Not sure if this has been asked. This is by Gangster Monkey 214. He says he's not sure if this has been asked, but this is I think this is for Connor. Did you realize at the time as a child that you were part of like a terrible movie?
No, I did not. I just saw it as another role. I went in, tried to learn my lines. I didn't care what it was. I was just happy to be there.
Jason, well, yeah, this goes on to here. Like, Jason, was the writing on the wall pretty much as soon as you became part of the project?
It's pretty early on. Yeah, I would say that I realized that was kind of like, okay, what am I in for, kind of thing. I mean, I don't know. I still thought that the films would have done more like as short films. I was really surprised that he kind of put things together the way he did. So I mean, I kind of feel like that. I don't know. I think that the films would have had a maybe better reaction if they would have made just as short films instead of all grouped together. But neither here nor there. So.
Well, to be fair, I don't think we'd be sitting here today if that wasn't the case. If that
That's
wasn't...
true. That's very true. That's very true.
So, you know, smart move in that perspective. Maybe not for like if you're wanting to play those in classes, like, you know, like primary school or something like that. Which I would assume that's probably what was his motive, to like have schools play it and stuff like that for kids.
I think that was. I don't know how much that ever happened. So.
Okay.
I would have that play in colleges, to be honest.
That would be, you know, it would be actually amazing if that happened, if like one school had that happen like in their primary school, and as they grow up they realize like, holy shit, what's like happened beyond this. that would be fantastic.
To be fair,
from what I remember, I think that Derek was trying to get a screening at Eric Estrada's daughter's school, and I don't think that ever happened. So,
interesting.
I don't. Yeah. Woof. I don't think Eric would have let that happen.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Quick question. How many weapons did Derek Savage bring to set if he brought any?
Oh, that's a good question.
I never saw anything until he had until he had the commas when he was smacking at the tree for Cool Cat's kid superhero, and he was living at that house at the time. So that was the first time that's the first time I saw a weapon other than like the fake gun for Cool Cat finds a gun. So
yeah, I didn't see anything except for the fake gun.
Okay. Well, let's not assume that he had anything on him, because he likely didn't, because he was on a professional set and he wouldn't endanger his co-workers in a...
Except I'm pretty sure the cop car had a real shotgun in it.
Oh, well, there we go.
Well.
It was his all along. Cool Cat finds another gun. Part 2.
Cool Cat finds an even bigger gun.
And now Derek is using it.
Cool Cat stumbles upon an anti-aircraft gun.
Cool Cat screams in horror.
Cool Cat gets in a mech and fights his overlords.
Cool Cat
uses United States of Smash.
Okay, so we got the next question here. From The Infuso. Did Derek ever make any of you call him Daddy? I assume not, but could be surprised.
Well, I mean, he made Jason, didn't he? It was literally part of the script.
Yeah, it was part of the script, yeah. But as far as like being on set, no. I mean, just obviously just when we rehearsals and actually in the shooting process. So, no, never called him Daddy Derek otherwise.
No.
There's one question I want to ask, which one of the people in the chat also asked is, Jason, I noticed you have a real cat.
Yeah. Her name is
cat's
Leia.
Name, and did you draw inspiration for the Cool Cat role?
No, did not draw any inspiration from her at all.
It's alright. I had a Cool Cat too. She's dead.
Wow, that's not very cool to bring up, because now the movie's dead.
Awesome.
Well, yeah.
I have a cool dog. Her name is Annie.
Also.
I have a cool dog.
Yeah, her name's Anakin.
I've got
Anakin's a dirty dog
to bring the mood down.
Yeah.
I've got a cool dog that only has 3 legs.
But he's a cool
this
dog.
shows you-
He's a lot of fun.
He is so much
This shows
fun.
you how much of a fan of Star Wars I am. My dog's name is Anakin Skywalker.
The full name?
No, we call her Annie.
I was gonna say, why does...
That's what his mom called him in the movies.
Yeah,
that's true.
Excuse you. That's what Jar Jar Binks called him too.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, Annie, is that short for Annabelle? No, it's short for Anakin Skywalker. Duh.
My dog
I'm
name
on a
is
Star
Han
Wars show
Solo
right now.
though.
I came
Not
very
Han Solo.
very prepared.
Just Hans Olo. All right.
Oh my! When I was at Disneyland one day, they had a Han Solo statue, and it said Chewbacca and Hans Olo. Like it actually said that.
What?
We told the people, and they were so confused about it. It was such a bad error.
What was
Was
the
the
error?
kerning off wrong or?
It said Hans and then Olo. Like his first name was Hans.
Yeah, that's my dog.
And it was
That's
it was
just a
a
German man
full-on
at that point.
statue. It was a
They got the
full-on
order
statue
confused with,
too.
They got an order confused with Hans Olo. So,
Yeah, we told the people. We told the cast members, and they thought it was hilarious.
That's
They
pretty
didn't know what
funny.
to do.
Ryan, do you have another question for us?
well, I have a quick
Also,
question.
you're awesome.
Thank you. I know. Quick question, just for Connor, since you're a Star Wars fan. Have you been watching the latest season of Star Wars: The Clone Wars?
Oh my. Okay, so this is the thing. I've been trying to rewatch the whole series again.
Mm-hmm.
So I haven't even gone into that. All I've heard is it's really good.
Mm-hmm.
But I rewatched Star Wars Rebels as well,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm so close to I am so close to season 7. I just really want to keep up all the knowledge that from all the other seasons of the Clone Wars. I watched that stuff as a kid. I loved it.
To avoid this becoming a Clone Wars talking point, let's move on to the next question. What? Oh wait, we got a little. This I think it's for Jason. What's your favorite Black Mirror episode?
Oh man.
The Nightmare VR one. For me.
That to me is one of the lamest.
Excuse
I've never even seen it. I've never seen Black Mirror.
Both responses were very disappointing to me.
I did. Damn.
I don't even know what the show is.
It's like
I can't even think of which one would be my favorite one.
I might start watching it.
It's like Love, Death, and Robots, just like little snippets of possible dystopian futures, whether it be like social. Like,
Yeah, it's anthology. It's a individual.
You had me at death. You had me at death.
Actually, I will probably say my favorite one that I can think of is the one where the prime minister has to fornicate the pig. I think
that is a really interesting one. That's a
I
good one.
changed my answer. That one. Either that or the one with the Star Trek stuff.
That is a really, really good
Oh
episode.
yeah,
That's probably
That's
the
a real
best
good
one.
one,
That's
too.
the best one.
It's a real good one. Yeah.
The last season was so disappointing. Holy crap. The Miley Cyrus episode is by far the worst episode of Black Mirror.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm Ashley too.
Yeah, but it was like the ending. It honestly felt like a Disney straight to TV movie. Just ends like
Yeah.
We're gonna save them. I think they changed that because maybe like I think they changed it because it was so quick. They rushed that ending and it was like pretty like.
Oh yeah, they did. No,
I
they
like to
totally
think
did.
that I like to think that Miley Cyrus broke open a wine bottle and held it to the writers' throats until she could get her Disney ending again. Personally,
She
other
probably
than that,
did.
Do it, you won't.
Also, Bandersnatch was amazing.
I disagree.
Oh, I love.
I still haven't done it.
It is.
Do not
It's so
spoil.
much fun. Like just to go through and look at the different possibilities.
No, but that's the issue. So Bandersnatch, without spoiling it, like the actual thing, Bandersnatch fundamentally fails on like a choose your own adventure because you literally choose how it ends rather than choosing how the character reacts to a situation. It takes away all the I guess, like, how would you say, like
The suspense or whatever.
No, it's like the
connectability.
no, what's the
I don't
like
know.
responsibility or like the weight to this decision. So it takes away any weight to the decision when you
I see what
choose
you
the
mean.
ending. Like, oh, I want it to end this way. Well, it's like, well, no, you have to like choose how you want to react to it, and that because of your actions will end to this ending. And that's
Right,
what
yeah,
that was like
right.
its fundamental flaw with that.
It's
Um,
not like all right, dude gets up and punches father, or dude gets up, pours coffee on computer, instead of angry reaction or happy reaction. You just have to be like, you just don't get that emotional weight to this is how I actually feel.
Well,
to make it
yeah.
feel like an activity.
especially
So
when it
long
goes
story short, should I watch it?
Black Mirror. Yeah,
yeah,
watch
what would
Black
a
Mirror.
Yes.
what,
It's
what would
a
a
good
Black
show.
Mirror episode about Cool Cat look like?
Oh,
They
this
do.
stream.
They have a. They pretty
This
much have
stream.
an episode for that where the character runs for office.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's what it'd be.
Yeah.
Where they have the little blue character running for office, and there's like a guy behind the mask doing the voice and whatever.
Yeah.
Uh,
Either that, or maybe the one episode where he dies and he's implanted, part of his memories implanted into somebody else. I can't remember what it was. It was a really good episode. I don't remember. It was the all African American couple and the child, and like the wife had died, and they had like implanted her somewhere, like in like the teddy bear or something. You guys
What
remember?
is this
I
show?
think that's just Get Out.
Yeah, that just sounds like
It
the
sounds-
premise of Get Out.
I haven't seen that one. It sounds very similar though to the what do you
Such a
call
good
it?
movie.
The one where the girl's boyfriend or husband or whatever dies, and they have like the synthetic clone of him.
Yeah.
But let's move away from Black Mirror talk. So let's find another question.
We went from Star Wars to Black Mirror, alright.
So a question for Jason. This is from Ice Cold Chili. Do you wish you owned the Cool Cat costume?
I sure do.
I think it
Don't
would
need
be
to hear
cool
your
to get. I mean,
reasons.
technically, I could get it if I could. I don't know how much it cost, but I know it is for sale. So,
It's for sale.
yeah, it is. Yeah,
Ryan,
there's,
you look way too happy.
I talked about this on comments on Bob Show's review. The people that made it, their website's called alexinwonderland.com.
Oh, no.
They're the ones that designed it.
Oh god, he's
Look,
looking.
if you look on there, you could buy the Cool Cat outfit.
Please search that. Alex, I'm gonna.
alexinwonderland.com, yeah.
Alex,
And it's not in Wonderland.
okay, I'm getting this up on stream so people can see. I'm trying to search
Yeah.
for it now.
It's it should be under their mascot character or their walk-around characters.
Mascot, see gallery.
Yeah, and those are the people that designed the outfit. They were on the very first day for all of us, which was when Connor and I met, and so yeah.
Holy crap! It's here.
Yeah.
You can buy it.
Yeah, I told you.
Yeah,
Yeah, I told you.
wow. All right, so yeah,
Yeah.
for people who are wondering, you can go get a Cool Cat. I don't know how you can buy it, so I think you have to contact
You
them.
would have to call them. It's they're in the Burbank out here. They're
Huh.
yeah, I mean it's only about like 20 miles per mile.
I want to buy all these puppets.
This is
Oh my god.
fantastic.
And it's funny, if you look on their website, they don't list those films like that they worked on them. They're on their individual IMDb pages, but not at the on like the company website as like all their credits of movies they've done, because they've done a lot more bigger budget stuff. So
Yeah, they've done a costume here. It seems like of the hormone monsters from Big Mouth.
yeah,
Yeah, that's terrifying.
Christ.
Yeah.
So that is cool. So if anyone wants to buy the costume for Cool Cat, go to AliceInWonderland.com and get your Cool Cat costume there. And if anyone gets them, please tweet to me, tweet to Connor, tweet to everyone this. Okay, I want to see these. Okay. Please tweet to us if you get them. Okay, so question.
I want to see a
Question
video
from
where someone
Philip
wears
B.
it out in public.
Philip.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Philip B. coming with like the real questions here.
Somebody goes recording them.
What is something that makes you optimistic for the future?
You, Ryan, you make me optimistic.
Meh.
I would like to change my answer though.
Oh,
Not because you don't, but because I have more words to say.
fair enough.
I don't know. I watched an Adult Swim Small the other day. about some guy being like, it's crazy. I think my brain is like an antenna, and I got to tune into good times, like the feeling of my shirt. And like the entire video just gave me a perspective of there's so many little things that outweigh the crushing negativity of today. And it just sort of puts me in a good mood, and it makes me think, well, I could be in the worst situation and just be happy from like, I'm in a chair that makes me not squat on the floor.
I could be in a well, and I'll be just standing.
I may be cyberbullied, but at least someone's talking to me. For once.
Yeah. Anyone else?
I may be bullied.
I mean, me personally, I as much negativity is going around with all of this, I still think there's a lot of just good, humane things going on. I mean, there's news out here about people just giving out extra food that they have to people all the time, and the stuff you see on the news stories like people being released that had symptoms of the coronavirus, and all like the doctors or nurses are clapping for them and stuff. So I mean, there's just little stuff like that going around, and it's, I don't know, to me, I think it's great that as much bad is going on, you're still seeing the humanity of people, and I think that's enough to keep us going.
His answer was better than mine.
Would you like to change your answer?
No, he doesn't get an opportunity. Many kudos. Do you have an optimistic moment? Mine's the best one. Anyone can fight me on this, but I've got the best one.
Nah, things are, I don't know, I'm feeling good. Things are bad.
Your optimism is you feel
been...
Everyone in the chat, the reason you should feel good is because many kudos. Just, he feels good, it's not.
He is the
Hey, you asked my personal opinion on why things are doing good.
No. The question was, where is Mr. Phillip? What is something that makes you optimistic for the future?
Yeah, well, if you let me finish, I was going to say things are bad, but things have been bad before, and they always get better. I'm sure people living through the Black Death were like, well, this is it. We're done skis. But that happened hundreds of years ago, and all of the enjoyment we've felt in our lives was things that they probably couldn't comprehend. Not to downplay the tragedy of what's going on, but after this, blows over, we'll be back to having good times like we always have.
That is an optimism.
Things are fine.
I absolutely agree with that. Absolutely.
Yeah. I feel like we always as a whole country we've been through a lot of stuff, and we've always gotten through it. I feel optimistic to see what's going to happen, like how people are going to do after the quarantine ends, like how everything's going to change from there. Because I know everyone's working from home, like a lot of animators and people are getting ideas for new shows, new movies, and everything. So I'm optimistic to see what happens, because all these new movies that were supposed to be released are going to all release at once, and it's going to be complete chaos. But I'm optimistic to see what's going to happen in the world.
Yeah.
After this, see how we can bounce back as a whole.
That would be really cool. Well, my one, this thing's gonna keep me going for a while. Let me get up on people so I can see on stream. Donald Trump says he will take a look at the Tiger King Joe Exotic pardon. So Donald Trump may in fact pardon Joe Exotic. Okay, that's gonna keep me going for a while, people. If Donald Trump can pardon Joe Exotic, we'll live in the good times. Okay, all right. This is gonna keep.
I hope he doesn't.
Trump fires Mike Pence, gets Joe Exotic for vice president, Richard Nixon style.
That's fantastic. If he, oh man, he doesn't like Joe Exotic doesn't like Marco Rubio, so I can see that happening. So do we have any more questions? Okay. Are we feeling like we want to wrap this up? Does people need to get away anyway? Should we say last rounds of questions? Because I know it's
let's do that.
Yeah, because I know it's getting pretty late for people. You're in your studio. I don't know if people are angry and want to get in there. Many kudos.
Oh no, I'm here by myself, but I should. Okay. I got things to do. I'm a busy man.
We'll wrap up the questions here. So
what have you guys been doing?
Sorry, what was that?
What have you guys been doing during this quarantine? How have you guys been utilizing it? That's my question. How have you been utilizing your time?
Not very well.
No.
I've just been trying to do as much video stuff as I can.
Yeah, I'm gonna start
Looking for
probably
more-
streaming on. I'm gonna start streaming on
For more
Twitch
content work.
probably.
Very exciting.
Yeah.
Um,
Just need to get a mic.
I unfortunately still have to not be quarantined, and as you can see, I've been trying to do a little bit more dulling up of the YouTube. But I suppose sub question to that is, if you start streaming, Connor, and I download Valorant, can I join you for like one round of bullying?
Why not?
There will be no bullying, but yeah,
What's
I'm down.
Valorant? I gotta look this.
Oh my god. Valorant's such a good game.
Valorant.
Such a good game.
Is this like? Is this?
Skip.
Like, oh, I think I saw like. Is this like the
It's-
Oh, it's by.
Let's stay
Riot.
focused here, boys.
Yeah, it's by Riot. It's in beta
Okay,
right
so
now.
we're
It's
gonna
so
speed this
good.
up. Many Kudos is impatient now. Okay, I get it.
Wow.
So what I've been doing, I have spent a lot of time playing Red Dead Redemption. I finally sat down and played
Nice.
it. It's
I need to play that.
I stayed up till
They have
6:30 a.m.
So-
to see the end. It was a solid
very
ending.
amazing game.
It's a good game.
Spent hundreds and hundreds of hours in that and online as well.
I haven't
That's
played-
actually my favorite game of all time. So I'm glad you finished it.
Yeah,
This is
I
actually
enjoyed it.
how. This is actually how American life is every day. By the way, just so you know.
I thought so. See, because people were
I
saying
thought
it
it was,
wasn't,
'cause
but
that's
I was
what
like, I
Australia is.
guarantee.
Yeah, it's just, you know, like I said before in a previous stream, America and Australia, we're just like concept art for each other. We're pretty close to the same thing, but not quite. Not quite.
I have gotten into.
There's
like,
always a slight difference.
I have gotten into like the Western fever, like the. I'm just like, fuck! I really want to watch like Clint Eastwood movies again. Like I've just like been
Oh my
hit with
God.
that, and I'm like, no, I don't need to be like this. But it's.
I'm sad because we're not gonna get a Venom 2 trailer yet. It's so sad.
You know what? If that trailer never comes out, that's something we should be optimistic for. Okay.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
What about the Ghostbusters movie coming out? What about that one?
Again.
Oh boy.
Okay, so let's say, last
Wow,
question. I'm gonna
so-
find the last question. Let's
we
find a really
never-
good one.
We never asked Jason.
Oh wait, I've got a good question
Okay.
to end on. If you can't find a good one,
Yeah, because everyone in the chat's wonderful at giving their opinions, but not as good about questions. Go on.
here's my question: does Cool Cat love you?
Yeah, he does.
That's true.
Fantastic.
to me.
Well, that's all you need then. That'll keep you going through these troubled times.
You know, that's deep. That's very deep.
I think, yeah. I mean, he's, you know, I think even though the character is kind of annoying in some ways, I think he means well in a lot of ways. Just wants to try to be everyone's friend, although that I think he doesn't quite understand, like, you know, the concept of not bullying the bully, but that's neither here nor there, so whatever.
Yeah. I think Cool Cat loves. Yeah, that's just it. He just loves. That's all he does. He just loves.
Yeah.
That's all we can
Nothing
do
more.
this time of.
What else?
Nothing more.
What else do you need but love?
Yeah.
I'm
Sure.
pretty sure. Speaking of which, Cool Cat,
All you need
Cool
is
Cat
love.
may not Jason is Cool Cat, but Cool Cat may be making an appearance at the 420 Awards if you've been staying up with it as well. So, not Jason, I assume. You're probably not going to play Cool Cat at the 420 Awards.
Nope, I haven't spoken to Derek's probably since middle of like early March last year, and I was. So I mean, we're not on speaking terms. So yeah, I mean, if he's gonna do it, he's probably gonna get, you know, somebody in the suit to do it, and I've got no idea.
Yeah. There's also.
Well, he's
been-
doing the voice himself now, so
Yeah.
Yeah,
he doesn't even need you anymore. He's got his.
you should go
he's
to
got his
the
own voice.
20 awards anyway.
Yeah.
Up and point him out and say, "You're a fraud."
Oh.
Just stand up. You are not the real Cool Cat.
Yeah, right.
So
I mean, even before the interview happened, when he said that he was moving to Las Vegas, and I would, you know, and he, you know, he knows that I wouldn't go travel out there for a nominal fee. He would have to pay me a little bit more. So I mean, he even told me, he's like, well, you know, if you can't ever make it, Cool Cat anyway. I was like, well, you do what you got to do. And then the stuff with the interview happened, and then all of that. So yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
Oh my God.
Is
Someone
anyone-
said in the chat. Someone said in the chat, can we get a Cool Cat and Butcher Bully to dub over the Anakin versus Obi-Wan high ground scene?
I saw that. I saw that.
Oh my God.
Pull up the script and let's talk.
It's over.
You
I have the high
underestimate
ground.
my powers.
Wait, yeah, who do what in that? I feel
You were
like
like a brother to me.
You play Anakin.
I loved
Cool
you,
Cat.
Anakin.
Or
That's a bit of a flip. I feel
maybe-
like Butcher's the
you know-
Butcher be Anakin, wouldn't
yeah,
Yeah.
but would it be funnier hearing Cool Cat say Anakin lines or Obi-Wan
he? I
lines?
hate you.
Yeah.
It's over, Anakin. I have the high ground.
As it turns out, Connor this whole time was an
remember the
anti-hero
rest.
or something.
Yeah.
You
He was right the whole time.
I
with
loved you
sand.
like a brother, Anakin.
Tatooine is sparsely populated, Master. If the trace is correct, I will find them quickly.
I want to see it just be like, I loved you, Cool Cat. You were like a brother to me,
Wait,
Cool
wait,
Cat.
is this the next live stream? Is where we do the entire script reading of the 9 movies now? And just Cool Cat reading every.
I think at least the
I could
prequels, that would
probably
be the
quote some
funniest.
of
If we
it.
did the prequels, I think that would be the funniest.
If we could,
That's
Oh
just me,
God,
though.
not the prequels.
But they would be funnier.
that would be pretty
Yeah,
yeah,
this is
funnier.
true.
No, Cool Cat has to be Anakin because if you're doing episode 2 where he talks about sand and just like all those lines in that movie, that would have been the best one. Oh.
Cool Cat hosts the Star Wars Christmas special.
Oh,
my
wow.
God.
That one was that bad.
We did not have to bring up that devilish thing in this.
I'll
this
jump
chat.
over the guy doing a full instructional video.
No.
So you want to plug in your thing here? Yep. One out of a Star Wars movie.
Oh, okay.
I hate you, Butch.
I think that would be fantastic. If you guys are genuinely interested in possibly doing something like that, I'll think about it and how we can think about the practicality.
Now,
of
now
that.
someone's saying the same thing, but Bane versus Batman from The Dark Knight Rises.
Oh, jeez.
It's just that you just don't want to have it like because it's gonna get boring after like
Yeah.
10 minutes.
You have to do the
would-
key
would-
scenes.
It would, you know, it would
on the ball.
like maybe like a scene. Maybe if we said like, okay, we're gonna reenact these couple of movies, but just a scene from each of these movies. Which one would you want?
Yeah.
Yeah, like choose a scene from these movies.
Yeah.
And
That'd be
you
good.
know, maybe we could do like a top 10 like best scenes from like best movies. So it's just like a couple of pages
Yeah.
of dialogue. We could keep the things moving along.
But one of them has to be one. It's the high ground scene. It has to be that most iconic scene.
No, that's a good one.
Of course.
No, that's a good
Yeah,
one.
I think that's a great one.
Yeah.
I
that'll-
actually
that'll-
have-
It's over with, Anakin.
I actually have my
That's
lightsaber here too.
Oh, here we go. You actually got a
My
problem?
God.
Oh, here we go. Paul's, you see, the lightsaber is the greatest weapon ever made, forged with thousands of generations of steel.
It's your father's lightsaber.
That's cool.
Your father wanted you to have this when you were old, but your uncle wouldn't allow it. He might you feel I'm some foolish idealistic crusade like your father did.
That's a pretty good.
The force is everywhere.
You remember your Star Wars lines is pretty much like the Cool Cat lines. It's pretty impressive. I'm liking
Even
this.
better. Even
The
better.
force is everywhere. It's around us. It penetrates us. It binds the galaxy together. I got
that
this
would
at
be
the
pretty
at
great.
Star Wars Land at Disneyland too. Best day of my life.
That's awesome.
That's cool.
Alrighty. Well, thank you everyone for watching, and thank you guys for being a part of this. This was a lot of fun. Make sure as well at the start of the stream I asked people to, if they were interested, to help out in charity cause, especially during the coronavirus. The link down below in the description, Rise Up, amazing domestic charity, domestic violence charity that help women and children relocate to homes and etc. and pay for things to get them back on their feet. And they're just looking for $2 a week. They're trying to get a movement where they can get 5,000 people to give $2 a week so they can be completely safe, because with coronavirus they won't be able to do any fundraising, and it's a bit gloomy at the moment. So if people
If you
can
don't do
help,
it, you're not cool.
yeah, if you don't do it, you're not cool. So
Absolutely.
if people could do that, that would be wonderful. Yeah, because there's a lot of people, especially with coronavirus. This is something else I learned, is that it's sort of coronavirus has actually made domestic violence like really hard for especially like families and stuff in that scenario, and especially around Easter.
Oh yeah. Well, it also just goes to show that because so much attention is diverted elsewhere with the coronavirus, places that people would normally be able to get help, they're not able to as much anymore.
That
just
is-
because there's like limited staff now. I mean, it's freaking terrible.
Yeah, and
I know someone who whose crown came off their teeth, and they called the dentist. They said, "Oh, we're not helping you. This is not an emergency. Here, we're sending you the kit to repair it."
Repairing your own teeth.
Freaking
That's
terrible.
metal as hell.
It's been especially with the domestic violence thing. It's just it's been really weird because like people can't leave their homes, even in like these scenarios, and like even
It's
the
terrible.
phone lines where they normally would be getting like tons of calls a day are just dead because they can't do anything about it at the moment. So people really need, if people can help out, this is an amazing charity. They do a lot of really good stuff. So $2 a week, if you're able to do that, please do. There's a lot of people out there that need that. But that being said, thank you guys for being part of the live stream. It was a lot of fun. We pretty much hit the 2-hour mark on this thing. We've been doing this for 2 hours, so it's been a lot of fun.
It's like I'm with my friends.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me on. It's been a lot of fun.
Yeah, so make sure everyone to check out Many Kudos. Have I got things in the description for you? I thought I put. No. Where's my thing? Did I put your guys' links in the description? I thought I did.
Oh.
You put follow me on social media, and you only
I've
put
got
your
follow me on.
stuff.
I didn't put you guys in. So make sure to go check out Many Kudos' channel. A lot of fun. And also check out Logan Hub. And also Mountain Time. Check out Mountain Time. That's Logan's channel.
Check out my TikTok and my YouTube.
Yes, go check out. What's your YouTube? Is it just Connor Dean?
The Connor Dean, yeah.
The Connor Dean.
I'm gonna start posting to it more.
Awesome.
Collab.
I'd be down.
Hell yes.
Get out there.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Thanks for watching, everyone.
Yeah,
And
thank
of
you for
course,
watching.
Thank you to Jason.
Yeah, thank you to Jason. Thank you,
people-
Jason.
This was a lot of fun.
He's
Love
been
it.
a
It was,
great
it was nice to see
indeed.
everybody again too, and meet people I haven't got to. So nice to meet everybody.
Yeah.
It's been an honor to meet you. Like
The legend.
Tis an
The
honor.
legend
this is a
himself.
conversation starter, just meeting you. That's I met Cool Cat before, baby.
All right.
Hey, baby, I met Cool Cat. Oh, take me.
That's Logan's next line for sure, because that's my line.
Exactly.
Yeah. So anyone, thank you everyone for watching.
Everybody, be charitable and donate.
That's exactly right. If you can do,
Do
that,
it.
links down at the bottom of the description. If you can do that, it'd be amazing if we can get that, because they're looking for 5,000 people. If we get those 5,000 people there, we're not 5,000 people here, obviously, but if you can help be part of that, it'd be amazing. But that being said,
It's
thanks
for a
everyone
great cause.
Thanks everyone for watching. I'll get some interviews soon. I've been really slack on this, so people who are actually interested in my channel in that regard, sorry about that. But hopefully I'll get back on the stuff. I've just been very busy with Red Dead Redemption at the moment.
It's a good excuse.
No, I've been
Play Resident Evil 3.
It's either been work with other
American culture.
other YouTube editing work or
America.
this. So, but thank you everyone for being a part of this. Thank you for watching, and hopefully we'll see you all next time in maybe another Cool Cat live stream, maybe something else. But it's been a lot of fun, and we'll see you all next time. So, bye bye.
Bye.